Hi everybody, happy summer, it's Michelle. I wanted to give you a quick video on what you're going to be seeing when you first log into Haiku for the first time. Since we've switched over to the new school year, everything is kind of in an inactive state. I wanted to walk you through kind of the process of what you're going to be seeing and kind of where to go from here. So when you first go in, I'm masquerading as Crystal. You can see over here in the top, I am Crystal for now. So thank you, Crystal, for letting me be you for this 4-minute tutorial, hopefully 4 minutes. I am in at my portal and I'm not seeing any classes right now. So if I click on the My Classes button, which is right next to my portal, and I look at the tab that says Inactive, I am looking at the school year 2013 and 14. And if I click the drop down, you can see that I do have last year's classes. So all is not lost. Everything that you did do last year has now been, in essence, archived. So that was the process that you went through of inactivating classes. Those all kind of, nothing went away unless you deleted it on accident, but nothing, just everything kind of moved over into that inactive state, but for a different year. So now we're looking at inactive classes for 2013, 2014. The reason that we're keeping them inactive is because these classes are for first semester, quarter one, and year-long classes. And they actually have rosters tied to them. So if you click on into these classes and you go up to take a look at the roster, you can see actually as of, I haven't done a recent update, but as of when I pulled these in, you can see who's in the class. If I make these classes active and you start making a bunch of changes and updates, it's going to start firing off the notifications, and that typically starts to get people a little bit nervous and anxious. And so unless you absolutely need to, I would say let's keep the classes inactive until it gets a little bit closer to August, and then I'm happy to go and activate the classes for you or walk you through the process. So what you're looking at now is Crystal, for example, teaches 2 sections of English 9 Foundations 1. So what I have done for her is I've created a separate class called English 9 Foundations 1 Multi-Section. The reason that I've done that is that both of these rosters are tied into this multi-section class, meaning that this is the class that she's going to want to make changes and updates to and add her content to, because all of these rosters are tied to this one multi-section class page. The great thing about doing that is that she only has to make changes to one class page as opposed to 2 class pages, and everything is, again, is tied into this one main page. She can toggle back and forth and see the different sections and do things with various sections. So if you've taught multi-section classes, you know kind of how this works, but I wanted to let you know this is when you go in on the inactive side, this is what to look for. So when you go in and you want to take a look at your class pages, just know that please look for the, if you're teaching multiple sections, look for the class name. I've put it in the title for you to make it easy. Look for the class name that says class name dash multi-section, and that's the one that you're going to want to add your content to or go in and make changes to and make updates. I've also, anything that you taught last year, and that unless you told me otherwise, I have made a copy over. So I went into your 2012, 2013 classes and I've copied that content over. And so when you click on these links here, you should see some content there from last year. If you didn't teach the same classes, but you know of somebody that did, please, and you would like to see their pages and or share some of their content, I'm happy to copy over their class pages to your class page. You just need to let me know, And then I can go ahead and copy the class page over. You can pick and choose what you want, delete, and all that good stuff. So just send me an email and you can let me know about that. But this just gives you a little bit of an overview about what you're going to see. So again, you're going to click on My Classes, go into Inactive, and then click on any of the links to see your actual class page. If you teach a multi-section class, just make sure you're clicking on the link that says multi-section to make your changes and updates as opposed to the individual class pages. And just again, keep your pages inactive as of now. And as we get closer, we'll turn all those pages on and get you rocking and rolling. So enjoy the rest of your summer, and hopefully I'll see some of you in July for some training classes. Take care.